oftentimes, avoidance becomes an integral coping mechanism for children and teenagers experiencing anxiety and anxiety disorders. The question is, should you, as a parent, allow them to avoid all situations that bring them anxiety? My name is Joya Caso, and I'm a licensed psychotherapist and a parent child relationship specialist. I'm on a mission to help parents navigate and strengthen their relationship with their children. This is another episode of Navigating Anxiety in Children and Teenagers. And today I want to share insight with you regarding avoidance and anxiety. So, the short answer to that question, should you let your children avoid all situations that bring them anxiety? The answer is no. And here's why. If we allow them to keep avoiding those situations, they will continue to be stuck in that negative thought pattern and belief system that they had previously. And they're not able to, that's because they're not able to see different outcomes for their situations and for their experience. What that means is that if they can, change the story and change their belief system about certain situations or certain places, they are able to then overcome the anxiety and overcome the challenges that they face. However, having said that, you shouldn't force them to get rid of their anxiety or coerce them or put them in situations that, just simply, kind of, oh, here you go, like kind of throw them in situations and hope that the anxiety will go away. That's not how it works. I will give you 3 examples today. Understand that anxiety is treatable, and your children and teenagers will be able to overcome those situations or places with help. So the key word is help. They need to gain or obtain help from you or professionals, the community, teachers, and other adults that are important in their lives. So they're not going to be able to do it by themselves, and they're not going to be able to accomplish it just by being forced to be into those situations. And here are the 3 examples that I want to kind of walk you through step by step how you can help your children manage their anxiety. The first one is if they are afraid to go into the store, for example, they get that butterflies in their stomach, they get a little lightheaded, all symptoms of anxiety. What you can do is help them identify the reasons why it causes them anxiety to be at the store. And then the step by step that you can help them with is maybe not going into the bigger stores for a while, but letting them go with you to the smaller stores where it's not so crowded, where it's a little smaller, and not and go when it's not so busy, right? The second example is, let's say they're afraid of ordering for themselves. These are teenagers. I've met teenagers and worked with teenagers who just won't order for themselves, and I know that could be frustrating for parents to watch, right? So a step by step that you could do is perhaps letting them order over the phone, if they're afraid to have that face-to-face conversation with a stranger, right? Or have them order shorter lists. So maybe they're not ordering for the whole family, but just ordering for themselves. So that, again, going back to what I said earlier, that they can experience different results with different experiences. And the third thing that I want to share is about the third example is, let's say your children or teenagers are afraid of speaking in front of people, especially if these are classmates. They hang out at recess or they go out to the movies over the weekend, and then all of a sudden they're asked to do presentations, and that could be nerve-wracking for a lot of people. So in that situation, you can role play with them at home, have them, give them an opportunity to present and practice in front of you or a smaller group of people. Have them record themselves so they can see, their mannerisms, and they can hear themselves talking. Or you can also have them memorize their presentation, so that again, if they've had a horrible experience in the past of presenting in front of people, they're able to change the outcome. They're able to get better results. And that is what they need to see, so that they can have a different belief system for those situations that would normally cause them anxiety. If you have specific situations that you need help with, and you're wondering what little steps you can take to help your children with their anxiety or anxiety disorders, feel free to email me or comment below, and I'm happy to answer your questions and walk you through some of the simple steps that can help you and your children. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time.